Hello.
Hello.
Are you ready to cry?
I hope so.
Cool,
Cause
because you're probably gonna.
uh-huh. That's what it's all about.
Oh god, I forgot how just we are immediately into it this game is.
Uh-huh. Um, okay, yeah. Sorry. I
Do
think
we
you're
want to like
echoing for some reason.
quickly... Oh, you can hear echoing.
That's strange. Yeah. Can chat hear? I just want to make sure chat is not hearing an echo.
Um, that's a great question. Are people hearing an echo? Am I doubled? Nope. Do you have me muted in Discord?
I mute you in the other zone, but
Oh. I don't know, then.
huh.
Mute me in the three
Something weird is
zones.
happening with my audio right now. I will figure it out.
Okay. If you do think it's on my end, let me know at one point. I'll recap quickly what happened last time. So we got to the king a second time, and then we beat the king by literally just spamming paper moves. Fantastic gameplay, love it. I'm not even being ironic or sarcastic. I just think that's extremely funny that you can beat the king with only paper. Easy win, right? Anyways, and then we got to the end, and we knew what to say to the head housemaiden, and she was like, wow, thanks for telling me everything's done now. Except she didn't. She said exactly the same thing as she did last time, as if she was on, like, train tracks in terms of her dialogue, and she was basically not reacting to Sifrin at all. She was just kind of predestined to say the things she was saying, which is worrying me.
Yeah, that's it was a little cursed.
It was a little cursed. Though I feel like maybe Sifrin is also cursed. Yeah. And now we're here because we were like, oh, we've solved it. We did all the things. Wow, we're so cool. Oh my god, look at us. We're Sifrin. And then we have a panic attack.
Yeah,
You know.
pretty much.
Hashtag just Sifrin things.
Just different things. No one else has ever had a panic attack.
No. Trademark Sifrin panic attack.
Exactly. Um,
uh, did you find the audio issue?
I've worked it out. It's
Okay.
yeah, I'll explain it to you on break,
Sure.
but I've worked it
Cool.
out, so we're all good.
So yeah, let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Wait, is this just gonna
Sifrin,
be the same?
you're up.
Here again. You'd like to make sure Maribel doesn't get upset, but is there any way, this is new, any way to make this conversation go faster? Something like, hey Mira, have you thought about doing a sleepover tonight?
Oh, I was actually just thinking about it.
Absolutely, I'll let everyone know. Talk to you later, Mira.
Okay.
I'll just let, like, I was not pressing forward, I was pressing skip. So literally this is just Sif going, just gonna talk over you, okay, bye.
Yeah.
Which
it's
is
good.
a great, like, I just need to point out that Sifrid was very relaxed on the first run and, like, listened, and now is, like, not listening, and this is character change.
Yeah.
You know,
that's
shown
great.
by gameplay. Anyways, you need to make sure Mirabelle, oh, this is the same. Carrot method. Yeah, this makes so much sense. Great. Adorable moving shield. Again, you watch her go. Okay. We need to go fucking talk to Loop. Loop, what the fuck? The paper tree, you should talk to... Ooh, you should talk to Isabeau first. Okay. Isabeau's here, probably pondering what favor to ask the tree. Huh. Hi, Izza, I need to do the favor tree thing. Oh, sorry, I'm in your way then, aren't I? I'll get out of your hair. See you at the clock tower. Wow, I can really just be an asshole with Sif.
Yeah, you really can. Hey, Stardust. It takes you a lot of time, doesn't it? To loop back and talk to me?
It It sure does. It's fine.
Is it?
It's fine.
Uh-huh. But, I wonder if... Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna teach you a special craft skill so you can talk to me whenever.
A craft skill to talk to Loop even when you're not near them? That seems impossible.
Only because you don't know the specific hand shape for it.
Oh.
Yes, Stardust. A fourth hand shape.
Ooh. We introduced colors last time, or at least the concept of colors, and now we have a fourth element, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. So you can talk to me whenever. Are you interested?
A fourth hand shape. If anyone would know about this, it'd be someone like Loop. You nod.
Great! Alright, are you ready?
You nod again.
So take your hand and make a fist.
You do so.
Then you're gonna raise your thumb and little finger.
Raise thumb, raise little finger.
And keeping your hand in that shape, you're gonna put your hand next to your face with the thumb to your ear and the little finger to your mouth.
I hate Loop.
That's the secret hand shape no one knows about.
Interesting. You've never heard about this, but you have a bad memory. You may have just forgotten it.
And then the very last step,
There's more.
there is Stardust. You just have to think very loudly. Boy, I sure wish I could talk to Loop right now.
Now that part just sounds silly.
Yes, that's definitely the silly part of this ritual. And that's it. Now you can call me whenever. Well, mostly whenever. It might not work sometimes. Especially if you get too far. And we won't be able to chat very long or anything. So you'll still need to come whenever you want a breather or need to chat. But now I can help you out and give you hints whenever.
Ooh.
Or if you want me to put it another way, you've just learned the skill Call Loop. You can call me anytime to get some precious hints. To call me, just go into your craft menu and select Call Loop. Easy as pie.
Ow.
Alright. Now that you're here, though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop?
Alright. Let's talk about something.
Sure. What do you want to talk about?
Are you jealous of my allies?
What?
Ally.
Where is that coming from?
I don't know, you just act weird every time I talk about them. Like
what? Like I'm your partner waiting at home and when I finally get to talk to you, all you can talk about is the fun you're having with other people? Forget I said that. That was a terrible, awful metaphor.
was it a metaphor, Loop? Uh-huh.
Shut your mouth. I'm really not jealous, okay? I'm not of your party, anyway.
Huh. Oh? There's so many questions in my head right now.
Mm-hmm. But is Loop gonna give you answers? Probably not.
No. Just gonna make me think more questions. I was like, wow, this is a funny little gag, and now I'm like, hold on a second. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
I had a question
What's-
about...
A lot happening.
Oh, God. Okay, we know how to fix the knife. Mira has a fan. At the end is about actually not. We've asked about all these things. I don't know if you want to do any of them again, particularly.
I feel like we've done these already.
Yeah, okay. Nothing. I feel like I know what we should do next. I did also write it out in a list so that we remembered since we took a break. So, But also, let's just get some dialogue, you know? Loop is definitely not jealous that we don't talk to them, so we should talk to them.
Yeah, totally. You're doing so many different things. What do you need help with?
You need help with help everyone. Find more about the king. Find more about the loops. Oh, interesting. I think help everyone is what we know about.
Mm-hmm.
I guess let's find more about the king. About the king. What should I do now? I need a refresher. What should I do now?
So you talk to the king. Seems like he's using some type of craft skill called timecraft to freeze people in time, huh? Timecraft. I don't know much about it myself. But as always, if you need information about something, you should read a book. Maybe ask the librarian in the Dormont library? She might know something.
Oh, right. We were supposed to... We did something with libraries.
Something.
I'm curious what I Need a Refresher does.
A refresher?
Okay, just kidding. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be new dialogue. Find out more about the loops. Okay, I've done all these. And then help everyone. I see. I just need help in general. That's funny.
Okay, well... At this point, you should try and see if anyone needs your help. Nothing more to it than that. Let me know if you need help on how to help a specific one.
Wow, so not helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. Nah, nothing. Gently wave goodbye. You give them a nod and walk away. Alright.
Alright, so we go help some people?
Yeah, who are we going to first? We got Bonnie. We got the Boulangerie. We've got Mirabelle. We've got Isabeau. We talked to Loop, and we need to figure out word locks. Let's start with the
Boulangerie's right here, you know?
Yeah. Hey, I don't remember the voice that I gave him. Want to buy something? You show your only silver coin. With one of those, you can get a third of a pastry. But aren't you one of the saviors traveling? Wait, why can I not skip this? This is all old. Don't worry about a thing. Can I get you anything on the house? Do you have any chocolate? No, you frowned. Incredible. I've never seen anyone with such a look of disdain about a croissant. You eat that in 2 bites. You're still hungry. Good luck tomorrow. Okay, can I... My little girl, I don't usually let her in here. Too many dangerous things, but she says it's her dream to work with me in the Boulangerie, and she might not be able to. Good luck tomorrow. Okay. Really? Nothing?
You talked to her about it?
Yeah, I guess so. Was this you or me? I think it was you. Yep.
Welcome! I'm helping Papa today.
Okay. Some croissants. You refuse to even look at them. You grip the silver coin tightly. A torch. It burns brightly. Various baking ingredients. Various baking ingredients. Okay, some baguettes. Smells heavenly. Little figurine of the change god. It's been crafted to dance slightly. This one has clumsily drawn eyes and a drawn baguette for a mouth. That's funny.
I made it! I made it myself!
Huh. Okay. Maybe
This might be the first time I feel truly stuck.
Yeah, we might need to go talk to Odile first and then go back. So,
Good
we
call.
don't have this word lock, right? Oh, shit. Okay. So, hi, Odile. Odile's here looking at what the shop has to offer. Odile. How can I help you? Anything new? Nothing. Interesting. Well, let's see what
Do we have to help someone else first, maybe?
Um, I think we might just have new dialogue options for this.
Maybe?
But it's... Have you heard of those? Ah, here we go. Oh, I've heard the Boulangerie has one of those.
What? 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 Huh? Really?
She doesn't seem to know how to react. You look at her, repeat the same words over and over.
Sifrin, will you come with me? To ask them if I can borrow it. It might take some time. So make sure you have time to help me.
Interesting. I don't... Okay. I mean, I have time now.
Yeah, I got time now. Thank you. Let's go then.
You and Odile are now hanging out. You should head to the Boulangerie. Wow, we're hanging out. We're friends. How do I want to stand next to Odile. God damn it. I can't stand next to Odile and look forward. Tragic. Hey there.
Hello. We've heard you may have a family tale.
A family tale?
Of a family called, Papras. If you'd be okay with it, I'd like to borrow it for a little bit.
The one I borrowed for my little girl before the house froze. I'm not a very good writer. Ha. So I figured reading another one would give me some inspiration for stories to tell my little girl. Do you have it still? Alright, you have to help all the party members, and Bo is gonna take the longest, so you should do it last. Uh-huh. I remembered that one. Also because I wrote it down, but also I would not have forgotten that one. I do not.
What?
Do you know Antoine, maybe? He lives at the east of town in the house with no flowers. Asked if he could borrow it. They knew the paparazzi family, you see. Paparazzi? Is it a paper... Is it like paparazzi, but it's paparazzi?
I think it's paperas.
Paparazzi.
But it might be paparazzi. I don't know. Is it like
Sure.
Italian? Is it French? I don't know.
Well, I mean, maybe it's French, because they're a French bakery. Anyways, knew the paparazzi family, you see. Paparazzi, whatever. I couldn't really refuse. The paparazzi family died only a few years back, after all. Well, that sucks. Do you know if he still has it now? I don't see why they wouldn't.
I have a sudden bad feeling about this. The house to the east of the village with no flowers, huh? Looks like we should go pay them a visit.
Interesting.
I'm worried.
A little bit. Hi, bye. With no flowers. Is it? No, it's not this one. Yes, it's this one. These are, wait.
Flowers.
They looked like skulls for a second. I was like,
I think it is that one that you went into with no flowers.
yeah, it is. All right. Okay, cool. Who's beautiful one?
Sorry?
I'm just checking who this was. It was you.
All right. Oh. Hello. Antoine, is it? That sure is me. And you're two of the saviors, aren't you? Thank you for all you're doing. Best of luck for tomorrow. Thank you. We had a favor to ask. Could we borrow the family tale you possess? For an hour, maybe? The Paparazzi family tale. I know this means a lot to you. So... Oh, no, that's not the problem. I'd be happy to lend it to you. But, well... I think one of the kids next door stole it from me.
What?
What? Oh, I'm not saying they're bad kids. They're very nice kids. Very nice. They just... Well... You know the 3 kids outside? A few weeks ago, they passed by to help me cook some things, and well... The book is gone now.
So... Sounds like we should talk to those kids. Alright, let's go talk to some kids.
I think these kids are your particular purview, mostly.
I think, yeah, 2 of them are mine. You have a flower-growing one. Wait, no. Wizard-loving kid. You have wizard-loving kid, I have frog-loving kid, and sky-loving kid. We'll get that book, Odiel.
Let's just go, alright?
Oh, okay, it's just all of them.
Kids.
The middle kid with the small hat looks at you from their rock throne. This is you.
Adults! What do you want? Sifrin, you handle them.
Why you? Why me?
You're closer to being a kid than I am. Good luck.
Okay. Let's see. Do you know about that? I mean, I don't actually know. I feel like both of these are not gonna get an answer.
Which ones would Sifrin say, though?
In this loop, which one of you stole a family tale?
I think so. Are you saying we're thieves?
Thieves, Mignon.
Are you saying we're thieves? My associate misspoke. What they meant was...
Okay. You know about family tales?
Yeah? What kind of adult doesn't know about family tales? Are you stupid?
Mignon, I can't ask adults if... You can't ask adults if they're stupid.
Can't I? Look at him. Brutal. They're short, and their hair looks unbrushed. And they look like they haven't slept in weeks. And the hat definitely looks stupid and not cool. Sifrin, this kid is destroying you. Do something.
On principle, you don't get into fights with kids. What to say? Anyway, do you know about Paper Ross family tale?
Ah.
Manon, I think he's asking about...
Shut up. I got this.
The middle kid looks at you as disdainfully as they can, which is a lot.
What if we do?
We'd like to borrow it.
Trade.
A trade, a trade!
We have something you do not. Knowledge. Offer us something in exchange.
I don't think they're gonna want the coin. That just seems like what are kids gonna do with a coin? Like a single coin between them. Maybe that's it. I don't think it's a flower. I think it... I mean, regardless, I think Sifrin will start with a pun. Maybe it is the coin. I have a pun.
Pun? Better be the best pun I've ever heard.
How do you keep a wizard in suspense? The kid leans a little bit towards you, interested.
I dunno. How?
I'll tell you tomorrow.
What? That's not the deal. Tell me now.
The kid's eyes grow wide, speechless. Mignon, the wizard-looking adult, he said? They said you're a wizard, Mignon.
Wow. I know you just said it because it's part of the joke. And I know I'm not a real wizard because wizards aren't real. But I felt something just now. I'll do whatever you ask. We only need the book. Oh, yeah. Okay, so
Mignon doesn't have the book anymore.
Listen, Charlene was being really annoying about wanting it, so I gave it to her so she stopped crying, okay? Who is Charlene? Charlene Choquette? The Boulanger's daughter?
Oh my god.
The what?
Huh? You can't help but laugh.
Hey, look at the old lady's face. Siffrin.
You jump.
We are going.
You nod rapidly and follow.
Bye, adults. Let's play again soon. God, these kids are... This town is just killing you.
I love how much Odile was enjoying them destroying Siffrin and then immediately suffered. Me right now on 5 hours of sleep with unbrushed hair and a big straw hat. Like, I felt very seen in that moment. Manon has seen us all.
Yeah. All right, that's me.
Yep.
Hi. Hello. Wah!
Hey. Please do not scare my daughter, madame. You get in front of Odile and smile at the girl. Hi.
Hi.
We've heard you got a cool book.
A book? Oh, yes. From Manon. Manon is so nice. She gave me the book. The book with the nice stories. Dad was reading it and now it's mine and I can read it all by myself. But it's boring. I want another book, Papa.
Wait, which book are you talking about, Charlene?
It's one.
She knows you all. She shows you all the book with Pepperossi Family Tale written across it. I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
You got the Paparazzi Family Tale. Finally. You both find a nice, silent place to talk. Ooh.
I can't believe this took this long. But... finally.
Odile looks at the closed Family Tale book intently. Aren't you going to read it?
They said I could keep it until I have to leave Dormont, so I have time, but...
She's still looking at it. The Family Tale book you spent so much time trying to find. It seems important to her, but why? Is it related to your research?
Sorry, what?
The book. Is it related to your research?
Well, I suppose I've kept it secret long enough. Don't tell Isabeau, alright? There is no research.
Odile shooting up in my books immensely right now.
I love her. I love her. I've
love
always
a
loved
troll.
her. I love her. She's amazing. I'm not researching anything.
Huh?
Sorry for not saying anything. Isabeau said I must be researching something since I was a traveler here in Vogard. And it felt easier to not say anything.
So then why are you...
Why did I leave Kabui? Travel for years, all to find myself in Vogard, if not for some intellectual pursuit? Well, I'm actually here in Vogard to find out more about myself.
Huh.
I suppose it's not very apparent to you, but my mother was Vogardian.
Oh.
I've lived my whole life in Kabul. My father was Cabone, and my mother Vogardian. I have no idea how they met. He never told me, but all I know is that she never wanted a child. She left very early in my childhood, and I never saw her again. Good riddance, if you ask me. But she left and didn't leave anything behind. No pictures, no letter, no family history. It doesn't matter, right? My father was a good man, and Kabul was my home. I used to think I didn't need to know about my history, about Vogard. But still, a part of me was curious. And one day, a few years ago, a Vogardian merchant showed me her wares. And this book that she wouldn't let go of. A book of tales written by her whole family. A family tale. And she explained family tales to me. Generations of Vogardian parents writing stories for their children and writing them down in a book. So you'd end up with stories written by an entire lineage. And she was explaining the way the book was written, the rules of this particular way of telling stories, how friendly families shared their stories with each other, and how it had been done for generations, how it brought her closer to her family, her ancestors, her culture. And while she was explaining all this to me, she suddenly stopped. And I was surprised to find out she stopped because I was crying. I didn't even realize it. Because I wanted this. This connection that she had to a history that was also supposed to be mine. But it was stolen from me because my mother left. And I'd never have a link to this culture ever. Unless I went there.
So this is why.
So I traveled to Vogard. And, well, the king took over shortly after I arrived, which did make things more difficult. But during my travels with you all, I got to know many Vogardians and see many Vogardian cities. I got to learn more about the country, its culture, its faith, its people. And I look, and I learn, and this is the country my mother came from. It's half of me, but still, even now that I'm here in Vogard, I feel no connection to it whatsoever. I don't recognize myself here. Isn't that strange? Half of me should be from here, isn't it? Shouldn't I see something of myself here, in the place that my mother came from? Shouldn't it be like looking in a mirror? Like a revelation? Shouldn't I see how Vogardian people act, how they think, and be able to say, ah, so this is why I'm like this? Shouldn't I be able to call this place mine? But I can't. And it feels awful, like my roots have been cut off without my consent. Like my mother stole it from me. Like I really don't belong anywhere. But this is why I'm here still. To know as much as I can about this country. And in the meantime, Find out if it'll make me find out more about myself. I did find out more about myself during this journey, so I'm glad. It is an interesting question, is it not? How much do you carry of your country? Of a culture that should have been yours but wasn't? May not seem so to you. But to Kaboo, my features are foreign. Just small things. My hair being slightly too thick, my brows too thin. Enough for me to look different here. I am other. So, what about Vargardians? Would they see me as one of theirs? Would I find myself in them? After coming here, I found out that no. Of course not. Why would I? I've never been here before this journey. At the same time, I am not the only one who is other. In fact, Vogard is filled with people who also come from other lands. Vogard welcomes people from all over the world, after all. So, even if I did not find someone like me, I have found Vogard to be full of people that are similar to me. And I am very grateful for that.
Odile is half Vogardian. You never knew. She traveled halfway across the world to find out more about herself, trying to see if she'd find herself in a country she has no memory of.
What about you, Sifrin? Are you finding out more about yourself in Vogard?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you didn't grow up in Vogard either, right? Do you have roots here? Or were you just passing through? Ha! My apologies. What could I ask?
I didn't say anything.
You didn't need to. Your face said it all. Just because I'm telling you personal facts about myself doesn't mean you need to tell me anything in return. It was wrong of me to ask. We can forget about it.
She goes back to looking at the Family Tales cover. She'd probably be fine leaving it here, but just bearing her story to you and nothing else, but you... I don't remember much about where I'm from. Odile turns to look at you. And then the motorcycle goes by. I don't know if that came through.
It did come through.
Odile turns to look at you.
And she revs up her motorcycle.
And she's like, catch me, fuckers.
Huh. Were you too small when you left? Or it's because there was nothing worth remembering?
Everything was worth remembering. Neither. But I can relate to you. Trying to find pieces of yourself wherever you can.
Trying to find where you belong?
Trying to find how your roots might have shaped you.
Which parts of you created and which parts already were?
You nod.
But you know you're not only made of where you're from, right? If that was the case, everyone in Kaboo would be the exact same, and everyone in Vogard would be the exact same. Where you're from matters, yes. But it's not the only thing that makes you, you. That's what I realized during this journey, Sippin. I'm Cabone. Never gonna get what it is supposed to be read as. Kaboon and Vogardian in ways I do and don't realize. And I'm also myself. One might say that's more important than being Cabone and Vogardian. Would you agree?
I do.
Huh. Huh, that's interesting. I feel so much lighter now.
Because you found a family tale?
Yes, and also because we talked, Sifrin.
Oh.
Ah. Thank you for listening to me, Sifrin.
You blush and nod.
Now get out of here. I have a family tale to read before we all meet for our sleepover. We'll talk later. Go have fun.
Odile smiles at you mischievously. You got a memory of secret quest. You'll always remember this.
When equipped, Memory of Secret Quest boosts all of your researcher stats by 30?
What? What? Holy shit. Okay. All right. Okay.
I think I might know what we should equip.
Yeah,
Wow.
I agree. Your researcher also learned the skill craft. Or sorry, this is you.
Your researcher also learned the skill Craft Break Alpha.
I got so wrapped up and being like, what the fuck, that I like forgot. I have become suspicious of you will always remember this. God, I hadn't been suspicious until you just said that.
Craft Break Alpha is amazingly strong. When used, it makes an enemy weaker to all craft types for a few turns. It's so strong, you'll only be able to use it when you and your researcher have had this exact conversation.
Oh.
So if you loop back to Dormont, you'll have to talk to her all over again. Remember that, okay?
You get up and leave, waving goodbye. Wow. Fetch quest, hang out with Odile. That's a cute little achievement. Well, let's,
Cool. That's cute.
Paper Alpha, I see, versus... Damn.
Well, the Paper Alpha, when we loop forward, presumably, we'll be able to...
Yeah. Jeez, this is ridiculous.
That's wild.
God. Amazing. Yeah, okay. Who next?
Bonnie?
Alright. Bonnie is here, looking morosely at the fields. Bonnie!
Hey, friend. What do you want?
Can I help you with anything?
But I don't want your help. I don't want you to help me with anything.
You don't?
I don't. You're stupid and you don't know me, so I don't want you to help me.
I don't know you?
You really don't. Not even a little bit. You don't even know my 3 favorite foods, stupid.
Okay. I do.
Huh?
You love...
What was it?
It's
Fuck.
I think it's plantain chips.
I'm pretty sure it's plantain chips.
Oh.
Nope.
Nope. Oops.
I don't want you to help with anything.
Oh, it's rice. Fuck.
Is it? I thought it was on a
Yeah,
giri.
because is it? Because it's like, I remember the conversation is like, what kid doesn't like rice?
Ever!
You got it wrong. You don't think Bonnie will let you guess again this loop. Dang it. I was really hoping that we'd be able to do all of them in
the
one.
same loop?
Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. On to Mirabelle.
Are we doing Mirabelle this loop?
Yeah, why not?
Or do we want to just die?
Sure.
I mean, I leave it to you. We can do Mirabelle this loop, but if you want to try and get at least multiple in the same loop,
I get what you're saying, because, like,
maybe
if
we should do Mirabelle
Mirabelle
just to see if there's any other steps we're gonna need to re-loop for.
That's actually a good point.
We should do that.
Mirabelle's here, sitting on a bench and looking at papers.
Hi, Sifrin. Do you need anything?
Where is everyone again? Is not okay.
Do we know what the next thing we need to do for her? Tell me about the papers.
Yes, and we did that. So we're good.
I don't think we've done that this loop.
No, like we found the papers in the previous thing. Now we have to talk to her.
Yeah, that's true.
Anything weird happened lately? So which one will you choose? Which one will you choose? Maybe it's that one.
Sorry?
Ah, there we go. You point at her pile of papers.
What? What? How? What do you know? Answer me!
She has her hand on her rapier. You're choosing someone for something, right? It seems important. Maybe I can help? Like how the battle music came in.
It's really funny. I suppose you must have more experience than I do. All right. I would like your help if you'll give it.
Experience? Sure.
Thank you, Sifrin. But, this might take some time. So, make sure you have time?
I have time now.
Oh. Okay. Okay, how to do this? Sit down next to me, maybe?
You sit down. Yay! I wanted to sit on the bench since the beginning of the game.
I know.
Mirabelle looks at you without saying a word. She looks worried. Maybe you should take the lead. So, what are those papers really?
Oh. Bonding proposals?
Bonding? Like when you promise to stay with someone forever? Is Mirabelle looking for a partner?
No, wait, that's not exactly it. Please stop looking at me. It's more like, dating? Dating profiles? I'm not thinking about being bonded yet.
Dating? You didn't think Mirabelle cared about that. You're still confused.
Alright, well, before this all started with the king, I decided I wanted to, try to date someone.
You know they are.
You know they are. They have to be.
They have to be.
And so I asked a dating company, and they gave me a bunch of folders of people that I could meet and that I could date. But I haven't gone through it yet. So I figured I could at least get that done today. And look through all of them and make a list of people I could see myself dating. And I suppose I need help. I'm choosing someone I could spend the rest of my life with. So I'd appreciate another pair of eyes. Or, just the one eye. As long as it's not my two eyes looking at this. And also I need a distraction from tomorrow very badly, so I figured I'd replace my anxiety about our possible defeat with, this.
Oh. Choosing someone to date is a little out of your comfort zone, but you think you can try and find someone who would fit Mirabelle? Maybe. Let's have a look then.
Alright. I have a few profiles right here.
She removes an immense folder out of her dress pocket. Was she carrying it with her throughout your entire journey?
It's so funny. Here's a few of them. So, you can go first. And tell me what you think. And I'll go after. Well, tell me what you think about him.
She shows you the file of a strong, buff-looking man. Is that Mirabelle's type? We have one of those at home.
It's perfect. It's perfect. What? Do you mean Isabeau?
It's funny because she definitely knows.
Oh, for sure she knows.
Isabeau's complained about this to everybody else so much, I bet.
Yeah, uh-huh.
So funny.
Ew, you're right.
Is that worth an ew? Either way, sounds like masculine people aren't her type. Probably. Maybe she would like someone more feminine? Do you have someone more, oh yeah, do you have someone more feminine looking? She looks through her files.
How about her?
She shows you the profile of a gentle looking lady. Damn.
Brutal.
Damn.
Brutal.
All of these are like, I really feel like Shrug is the most Sifra answer.
The shrug is very Sifrin.
She shrugs back. So, well, not into feminine people either, apparently. What kind of person are you into then?
Oh, I don't have a type. I like all kinds of people equally.
But if you had to choose...
Someone... nice?
You nod.
And... someone... pretty?
You nod.
And... someone who... likes me?
You don't nod. Mira.
No, wait. Let me think a bit more. I want... someone who...
She thinks for an awfully long time.
Well, what about you then? What kind of person are you into, Sifrin?
Well, you think about how to answer this for an awfully long time, but then catch yourself. Wait, are you just going to copy my answers?
No! Okay, fine. You got me, Sifrin. I'm not... interested in that dating stuff.
Oh, that makes sense. But then, why? So then, why worry about it?
You know, Sifrin, the change belief is very, very important to me. It's all around changing. Changing with a capital C. Bettering yourself. Becoming a better, different person. And one of the ways to change is to try new things, you know? That's part of the reason the house offers so many different classes. And so I'm trying. I'm trying new things. And some are fun and fulfilling and easy, but you can't just go and only try new easy things, can you? Sometimes I have to try scary new things. Things that make me uncomfortable. Things I don't want to do at all.
Things she doesn't want to do? Like, dating?
Yes, like dating. But, you know, romantic love is one of the biggest ways to change. It's supposed to change you to bring you new experiences, and so I have to do it, right? To be a good housemaid, I have to do it. I have to date, I have to love someone in a romantic way, I have to do things with them. I have to bond with them, I have to sleep with them, I have to have children with them, I have to love them in this very specific way.
And you don't want to?
And I don't want to. I don't want to do it, Sifrin, not at all. Dating, the idea of being in a romantic relationship, but being with someone like that, I hate thinking about it. I hate the idea of it. I really do. The idea of it alone is just awful for me to think about. I can't love someone like that. In the way I should love them. It never happened, and I don't think it ever will. And I need this to change, don't I?
Oh, stars, this is heavy. You're not sure what to say. Maybe... Well, Why do you need to change?
Because I have to, Sifrin! I'm a house maiden! And I love it. I love helping people, getting to know them. I love learning new things. I love it all, but I have to change in that way too. I wish I could just not do it. Not be with someone that way. But Sifrin, there is such a pressure to force us to do that. Not only that, there's such intense pressure to force us to change. We have yearly festivals all about showing yourself as a new person, for crab's sake. Most housemaidens have completely changed at least once, and I haven't. Isabeau isn't even a housemaid, and he's changed. And I haven't. And I don't want to change. I'm happy with who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am. I'm comfortable with the idea of not being with anyone. I'm comfortable with the idea of staying the same forever. But we have to change and bring new things into our lives and change clothes and hairstyles and even parts of our personality to appeal to a deity that I don't know if they understand that sometimes I just like to stay the same. Maybe they do. Maybe that's why they haven't. And now I have a list of people that I could meet so that I can fall in love with them, which I can't do. And do things with them which I will never ever want to do. Also, I can change. It makes me feel like a mistake. That I must be broken for not being able to feel these things, to want these things, because everyone else can.
Well, I don't know about the romantic part, but I don't want to do things with people either.
Huh? Why not?
It's weird, right?
Yes.
Mirabelle takes hold of your hands. You jump a little, but she doesn't notice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just weird. And gross. It's awful. I don't want it at all. Oh, Sifrin. You mean it? You really mean it? You understand?
Yeah, of course.
Our call ends in 2 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. What a relief. To have someone who understands this, at least. But it doesn't fix anything. I need to change. And dating is part of it, so...
Mirabelle sighs.
Sifrin, I know you don't follow the change belief, but... do you have something like this? Something that brings you joy and community and faith? But some other parts, you don't know how to follow? Some other parts you don't know what to do with? Some other parts just bring you grief?
How about we find out what brings Zephyr and grief after a break?
Okay, yeah. Back in a few minutes.
Be right back.